Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa and I live in Michigan with my husband and my kiddos. And this is episode 163. Got my coffee over here in my summer sock camp mug. This is from this year's mug. And I have peppermint mocha creamer. Still no pumpkin spice. When I went to the store, I was going to get more peppermint mocha, but they didn't have any. Or pumpkin spice. I was very upset. So I bought a vanilla bean. It's pretty good. But I want my pumpkin spice. This is my YouTube channel where I share my knitting, crocheting, cross-stitch, whatever crafty thing I'm working on, up to, whatever. And if you are new, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I will have all the show notes right down there. And the chevron, the doobly-doo. What? There was somebody else. Oh, Aquila. She said it was a carrot. Whatever you want to call it. Down bar. I have all my show notes. Where links where you can find me. I'm most active on Instagram. I'll have my Ravelry group. Patterns, yarns, links to all the things right down there. I'll also have reading and watching down there. Today I have 2 finished objects and 3 whips. I also have some bonus finished objects, which are not mine. They are my daughter's. She wanted me to show them. She did not want to be on the podcast, but she wanted me to show them, so I will do that. Yes, and I have some stash. And I have a surprise. I have a surprise gift, and I don't know who it's from. So I need that answered. I need that answered today. So hopefully the person, I'm assuming, because I'm pretty sure I mentioned this item on my podcast, so I'm pretty sure the person is a viewer that sent me this gift. I'm very excited, but I need to know who it is so I can thank them properly. Okay. I'm trying not to go through this fast, but at the same time, I'm running out of time, so I got a late start. We had some really loud thunderstorms last night, and I overslept because I did not sleep well. And yeah, I'm running out of time here. We got to get a move on. But first, I want to mention I am hosting a Knit All the Felici 2022 knit along / crochet along. You can knit or crochet over in my Ravelry group. Pretty much just work on that Felici. Knit it, crochet it, make something out of it. It doesn't have to be socks. It can be whatever you want. Hats. I have seen a lot of socks. I have seen some hats. I think that's it. I think somebody made some baby mitts. I think. Or were they booties? I don't remember. But anyway. Yeah. Make whatever you want with Felici. Post it in my FO group. In my FO thread. And chat about it in my chatter thread. And I will draw pattern prizes. That's pretty much it. If they want more detailed rules, they're all over there in my Ravelry group. Okay. Also, if you want to support my podcast, I have a Ko-Fi account that is also linked down below. So, yeah. Was it buy me a coffee? Is that what people say? I don't know. Buy me a coffee if you want. If you don't want, that's okay too. Okay, I think that's all of my spiel. We can get on to the knitting. Actually, I think I'll show my daughter's finished objects first, and then we'll get into my stuff. Because her finished objects are crochet. So when we went to Chicago, we went to Yarnify, and my daughter found this book. And she's like, I want to make these. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I have a lot of pattern books at home, but she was drawn to this one. So she's been doing a lot of crocheting lately, which is awesome. I don't even know if you can buy this book anywhere. I don't know. But they had They had a display of all these yarns, and then these books came with it. So I'm assuming whoever made these, this yarn maker, made these books. She did not use that yarn. She just used scraps that I had. But she made the llama right there. Oh, that's so cute. So she made the llama. She made 2 of them. So this is her first attempt. Excuse me. So she has her first attempt and her second attempt. Her first attempt she used, I don't know what size hook she used. I think it was a J. It was a very, very big hook. Because that's what she was used to practicing on. She's decided, well, I'll just use this one. So here is her first attempt. So don't laugh, okay? She told me she doesn't want people laughing at her. I think she did a really good job. For her first attempt, she sewed all of the eyes on and the nose on. And the legs. She did all that herself. So this was her first attempt. I had some wooden buttons, and she painted them purple so they could match. So this is her first attempt. She used, I think this is, this purple, I think, is from her sweater that I made her. I think it is Wool of the Andes. I don't remember what the colorway was, but, and then this is like a Cascade 220 scraps. So, yep, that is her first attempt. And then here is her second attempt. She decided, I'm going to use a smaller hook to see what happens. Look at this one. Oh, he's so cute. So with this one, she had problems with the eyes. I had to she placed them, and then I had to snap them on. They're those safety eyes. So yeah, and teal legs and a little tail. So this is her second attempt. So this is the power of, and her tension was a lot tighter with this one. But yeah, here's the size difference. So yeah, she got a lot better after her second attempt. I think now she's working on a octopus. Back in the day, I used to crochet little stuffies like this, and I made some patterns. I might have I'm pretty sure this octopus was my pattern, but I might have, it's a very basic shape. So I'm sure once she finishes that, I will be showing that. But that is my daughter's llamas. And I think for this one she used, what hook size did she use? I think she used an E, which is what the pattern's called for. I think. An E or a G, I don't remember. Maybe it was a G. I think it was a G. Next time I will get better notes about that. And this one is Cascade 220 scraps. Yeah. So yeah, back in the day I made a few crochet patterns. I did not sell them. I just sold the stuffies. I sold them on Etsy. And I did it for about 10 years. And I think in 2019, about 2018, I was like, I'm done. So I didn't make any new ones, but I kept my shop open just to try to sell out. And by 2019, I said I'm done. And then 2020 happened. So I'm glad, I guess I decided to say I'm done. I wanted to knit more. So that's why I quit. All right, so that is the crochet. That is my daughter's stuffies. Amigurumis, I think that's what they're called. Okay, ready for knitting, finished objects. Oh, I love these so much. Bam. Oh, look at these. I feel like I showed these last time. But I looked at my show notes, and they were a whip. So obviously I didn't. Maybe I'm just remembering when I share them on Instagram. So this is Pretty Twisted Yarns. There's a beetle in my juice. I did the heels and toes in KnitPicks Stroll Black. These are for my friend, so I did 15 rows of 2x2 rib. I believe I did 8 rows of leg. Oh, I love these. 64 stitches. That's it. Do one more close up. Oh, I really love these. She let me split the skein with her, so next year I'm definitely going to make myself a pair of Scrappy socks so we can have matching socks. These are also from my friend. So we went from Halloween, now we're going to Christmas. Finish object number 2. This is also Pretty Twisted Yarns. This is the Mrs. Claus. And I did decide to do a red heels and toes. I know I talked about that last week where I'm like, I don't know. What color do I use? I'm glad I did the red. It's perfect. And this is KnitPicks Stroll Strawberry. Same thing, 15 rows of 2x2 rib. Pretty sure I did the heel at row 8. Yep. Or 8 rows of leg. Afterthought heel, 64 stitches. Yeah. Oh, I really love these. So, yep, these are part of her Christmas present. I'm working on her Christmas present now. Okay, that is all the finished objects. Oh. Now we'll go on to whips. I have 3 whips. All right, this one you have not seen before. I did mention it on my last episode. This is stitching the high notes. My Christmas sloth bag. One of my favorite Christmas bags. I mean, I love all my Christmas bags, probably because I don't use them that often. This is West Yorkshire Spinners. And Candy Cane. I did show this last week saying this was going to be my next cast on, and I did. So this one was in a ball, like over here. And usually when they're in the balls, I like to wind them up. I pretty much like to wind all the yarn. I just like working from a cake better than a skein or a, what is this called? A ball? Anyway, so I wound it up, and I'm like, as I'm winding it, I'm like, well, do I split it in half so I can do 2? So I can cast them on at the same time. And I'm like, well, let's just wind it up. So I wound it up, and there was a knot in it. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm cutting it. So I cut it, and I start to wind the rest of it up, and the stripes like matched perfectly. So wherever that knot was, it was in the best spot. So it wasn't like technically in half. I think there was like, I don't remember, I didn't even weigh how much it was to begin with, to start with. But I think one was like 53 and one was like, maybe it was 54 and 51. I don't remember. But anyway, they're pretty close in size, so I'm like, sweet. I just cast them on at the same time. And this is what I got done. So these are going to be for my mom for Christmas. I'm going to give them to her before Christmas so she can wear them during the Christmas season. That way I don't give them to her at Christmas. And she's like, well, I can wear them today, and then that's it. And then she'll have to put them away. So, oh, I love this one so much. Oh, the sun's going to decide to come out. We were supposed to have, like, it was raining a little bit ago, and we were supposed to have thunderstorms. I guess it's done. Yeah. So if you're curious about all of my stitch markers, I have a link down below for a video about that. I do 64 stitches. For these ones, I did 12 rows of 2x2 rib. These ones are going to be long legs. I'm going to put my heel right there. I think I have 20 rows left. 10, 20 rows before I start my toe, so I'm really close. I knit mine on Chiaogoo red lace, 2.5 millimeter, which is a US 1.5. Chiaogoos. Did I say that? I think I did. This is my only sock whip. Whoa, and the sun is really blinding me. Yep, So that's for the first sock, and the second sock I just have a cuff. So here is my progress. Oh, I love these. These will be done next time. No problem. I'm going to try, since I didn't say the day today, it is July 24th. Yes, July 24th, 2022. I would love to finish these before July ends. I'm pretty sure I can do it. August 1st is Desert Vista Dye Works Cast On Day. So I might be in another pickle. As in, I don't want to cast on another sock because it's almost August 1st. But what am I going to do with my time? So I might cast on another pair of Fleechy Magic Heel socks that I made my daughter a while ago. It's probably been a month ago. And she's been bugging me. Are you going to make me those socks? So I think I'm going to make those for her birthday. Her birthday's at the end of August. So I might cast those on. Yeah. So those might be a whip next time. Depending on when I finish those. And today and tomorrow, I'm going to be working on my blanket. So I got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Or actually Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I have 5 days to finish those socks. Sunday is July 21st. July 31st. I think next Monday is August 1st. So yeah, I might have those cast on now that I think about it. Because I feel like those socks will be done in like maybe 2 days. I don't know. We'll see. So that is my sock whip. My only sock whip. Do I talk about my Desert Vista Dye Works? No, I don't, because I can't. It's way over there. It's way over there. And I'm plugged in. I'll just talk about it. For my August pair of Desert Vista Dye Works socks. Last year, I did the whole year, so I got a free skein. This free exclusive skein, and it was a sock blank. So I'm going to try to knit from a sock blank. It's my first time, so we'll see how it goes. And I think it's called a double knit sock blank. So when I know you pull from it and you knit. That's how you do it, or usually. When you pull it apart, there's 2 strands of fingering weight. So I'm like, how am I going to do this? Do I have one on one needle and one on the other? And like knit a row, knit a row, knit a row, knit a row. And I'm like, this is going to seem annoying doing that. So I think what I'm going to do is do them 2 at a time. I haven't done that in a really long time, so we'll see if I can remember how to do that. But I think that would be easier. I'm trying to like knit in my head. This is how I knit in my head, obviously. But I think that's my plan. And I'm just going to do like a full pair for me. I don't want to do 2 shorties on that, because I don't know if I'm going to like it. If I don't like it, I don't want to commit myself to having to knit 2 pairs of shorty socks. And it's like a gradient. So that's my plan. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the heel. The heel might just be gray, or it'll just be whatever I end the sock blank with, because I do afterthought heels on my socks. I don't know if I want to mess around with cutting the yarn, cutting out enough for the heel, and then starting again. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go for it. So if I remember, I will show that next week, the sock blank, because yes, it will be July 31st. Words. Okay, this is whip number 2. This is in Knit for Brains bag on Etsy. Oh, I forgot. This is my Penguono. I got a lot done on this, guys. So much. I got excited. I went crazy. I did it's starting to feel better with my hands, and I think that's because someone, a viewer, I think her name is Chris, she said, hey, why don't you wear those compression gloves? And I'm like, oh my word, I have some of those. Why didn't I think of that? So I've been trying to just do like little, I only try to do for about an hour and a half max. And then I think Friday I took a couple breaks and I kept going back to it because I was so close to finishing it. And I was like, I just want to keep going. But I did take breaks and I wore those things in between and it did help. So that was nice. So this is Penguono by Stephen West. I feel like I think I messed up the top. But you know what? We're gonna say yes, don't stress, and we'll worry about that later. But I finished the back piece of my Penguono. Oh my word. So you see my stitch marker way down there? Right there. That's where I was last week. Look how much I got done. Oh my word, I love it. Now the colors are really hard to like photograph and or show, even like taking pictures. This is very, very neon. I got some neon green in there and some yellow. The top is blue. But yeah, the back is done. Yay. So now I'm gonna do my welts. I think that's the next section. Those are gonna take a while. I have done welts before in, which shawl was it? Shellography. But his welts were a little bit different in that. But I just got to pick up the sides, knit a bunch of rolls, and like rolls. Knit a bunch of rows, and then fold it and knit like below the stitches. I don't know. It's fine. I know how to do it. It's just going to take a lot of time. So I got to, and then I'm like, what colors do I do? I have a Hue Loco. I pre-ordered this a long time ago. Her glow stick collection. And I'm like, and I'm waiting for it. And I'm like, oh no, it's not here and I am done with this. So I don't know what I'm going to do. It's coming on Tuesday though. So I don't know if I'm going to work on this on Tuesday. I was also thinking of doing Stroll, black, white, and pink. Pucker. But I don't know if I have enough in my stash to do both. I want to do both welts, the same colors and the same orientation. So I might wait until I get those yarns. Oh, my foot's falling asleep. So yeah, I might wait. Because I got 50 gram skeins. And I know that'll be enough. And I can divide it in two. I'm holding 3 strands of fingering weight together, if I did not mention that before, or if you're new. So I'm holding 3 strands of fingering weight together. I'm using US 10.5s, which is why it's hurting my hands. So when I do my welts, I want to do one color, but I'm going to hold it triple. So I'm going to wind up the 50 gram. I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to divide it in half. Hold 2 strands with one and one with the other, and that's the plan. But I thought some bright neon pops would be nice right there on the back as my welts. So I will wait and see when they come. Maybe I'll get them tomorrow. I'll have to tracking, but so far it says Tuesday, which is fine because Monday I'm going to be working on my blanket. So that is my Penguono. I'm using all scraps. All scraps. But yes, I got through section 1. How many sections are there? 12. 15. It's like 16 sections. Woo, doggy. So yep, this one's going to take me a while. But I do enjoy just like working on it for an hour hour and a half in the mornings. It's very nice. It's kind of like 30 minutes of knitting, except it's an hour and a half of knitting on a certain project. Okay, and here's my blanket. Oh, it's getting to be big. I might end it early. I don't know. I'm going to do my 6 stripes this week. Right now it covers my feet, and when I lay down in my recliner, it like comes up to like here. And I didn't count my stripes. I guess we can count if you don't mind me counting. Look at this. Oh, it's really big. That's what she said. Sorry, I had to. So yeah, this is my Painting Bricks blanket by Stephen West. I'll show you my progress. I really love the colors that I put in it this week. I got this. This is all KnitPicks Stroll. I'm holding it double. It's a DK weight pattern, or worsted weight. But I had lots of this Stroll fingering in my stash. So the main color is ash. And yeah, I did. This is orange. I think it's called pumpkin. I don't know all the colors. I think this is hollyberry. This is patina. Pumpkin. Treasure. This one is frost. That one I have no idea. But yeah, I am just doing random colors. I'm doing the large size, and I think I'm using US 7. I always go through this every week. Yes, US 7, 4.5 millimeter. Yep, so this is my Scrappy project. Let's see. I need 78 stripes total. And that's my halfway mark. Right there. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to end it early because this is get to be big. Alright, so I think that one's... What was the halfway? I don't remember. Was it 39? 39. 55. So I'm at 55 stripes, if I counted correctly. 55. And I need 78. I feel like I'm going to do 6 more this week. And then reassess. I might do 6. And then I might do 6 more next week, and maybe I'll say that's done. I don't know. We'll see. I'll do my 6 this week. I think I measured the 3 repeats that I've been doing every week is about 5.5 inches. So, yeah. I will report next week after I finish my stripes. And I don't know if I showed the back, but I didn't show my Weave and Steven. I've been doing the Weave and Steven. So I'm going to go through and clip these a little bit more. But yeah, Weave and Steven, so they're all woven. So when I finish this blanket, I'll do the bind off. I'm sure it's probably I-cord bind off. And I'll have 2 ends to weave in. The end here, where is it? Where is it? Not that end. Oh my goodness, there's so much blanket here, guys. There it is. So I'll have to weave in this because that was my starting point, and then the ending point, and it'll just be done. And snip the ends a little bit. I'm not going to block this because it's a blanket. Yes, will it look better blocked? Probably, but I don't know how to block a blanket. I don't have the space in my house for this to just lay down and chill for, I don't know, however it takes to dry. So it's a blanket. You're not going to wear it. As time moves on, it'll stretch out. Yeah. So here it is. Oh, I love it so much. It's a very easy pattern. I-cord, cast on, I-cord bind off, knits, purls, slip stitches. That's it. That is it. Oh, and it's so heavy. I bet this meters. I feel like this is already like, it's probably 5 pounds, I feel like. Hello, stash dash meters. I will go over my stash down. I guess it's not stash dash. My stash down stats probably next episode, because it'll be July 31st. And I doubt that'll have anything. I guess it depends on how close I am to finishing something. But I think the only thing else I'm going to finish for this month is my Christmas socks. Those will probably be done, but that's it. So I will share those next time. All right, that is all my whips. All right, let's do stash. I guess we'll do my advent calendar first. So I'll have one more week. Oh no, we have one more week and it's done. Oh, that's sad. So this is my My Little Pony Yarn Cafe Creations Advent. Let's see, 18. I want to make sure they're in order here before I start. Yep, okay. This one is Rosy Posy. This is 18. More Hot Pink. I love this one. More Hot Pink. This one is 19th. This is Graffiti. I love this one too. Pinks and purples and blues. Whites. Oh, I can't pronounce this one. Something Pony. RAPO something O? I don't know. But oh, I like this one too. Teal with granite. Oh, beautiful. This was another one that I can't really read. It's bright something, but neon yellow with some purples and reds and oranges. Don't know what this one is either. This is 22nd. It starts with a G. I can see GAL, and then after that, I don't know. Bright red. Corally. It's more red. This part has some orange in it. Love it. This one's probably my all-time favorite. This was yesterday's, 23rd. Green Jewel. Yay, we have green. Now it's more teal, but there is some green in it. Yay. Love it. And this is today's Rockin' Beat. I mean, I'm not a big orange fan, but I love this. Yay. So my plan with these is probably some in my Penguono that I'm making. And pretty much whatever I want. Maybe scraps for my cozy memories. Oh, I really love this orange one. So, yep. And these are all 85-15 base. Oh, it's squishy. I love it. So we have one more week, and then you guys won't have to look at those anymore. I love minis, so I have to share them. Okay, this one, I bought this a couple weeks ago, and it came this week, so, and I have to say, I have not bought any yarn or any bags for a whole week. Oh, it's hard, guys. It's hard. I was tempted a lot. So this came this week. I think it came on Tuesday. I bought it the previous week. This is mustache yarn. Oh, look at this. And this is gingerbread. Oh. I love mustache yarn. She's probably my all-time favorite self-striping. Oh, yeah, there's so many good ones, but mustache, she's up there. There's Nomadic Yarns, mustache, Night Owl Fibers. I feel like there's Freckled Whimsy. That's probably what I have mostly in my stash. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. I just did some pretty twisted yarns, but she's not doing self-striping. Well, she's kind of doing it. I think I have some Jinx yarns in there. Cozy Knitter. And what else? I feel like there's something else. I have some Yarn Jar. Oh, and Kirby Werby. I have one skein of Kirby Werby in there. But yep, so this is, I don't know when I'm going to knit this up. Maybe in November. I'll do some Christmas socks before Advent. Because December is Advent knitting all the way. So no Christmas socks will be knitted in that. That's going to be my Cozy Memories blanket and my self-striping skeins that I bought. I have not started my Cozy Memories yet. Next month it's happening. I know I keep talking about it. You guys are sick of it. Stop talking about your blanket that you haven't cast on yet. Okay, this is the bag. I know, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this on my podcast here. If I didn't, I know there was one person, and I already asked her. I said, hey, did you buy me this bag? I know I told you I wanted it, but she said no, she didn't. So it's another viewer out there. This is the bag that I wanted. And I'm like, I can't, I shouldn't. I bought 2 Stitching Plaza bags already. I'm not supposed to be buying stuff. But look at this, look at it. Oh, I love this so much. Doctor Who. So this is Stitching Plaza. And there's the inside. I think she's doing this like the same color insides for all of the bags to drawstring. These are like perfect. I like these for socks. They're a little bit bigger. But you can do hats, mittens. Oh, look at that bottom. Box bottom. Here is her tag. I will have her shop listed down below. Go buy her bags, guys. They're beautiful. And then she has Kitchener Stitch on her tag, which is very clever. But I got the Kitchener Stitch right up here. I do that like 2 or 3 times a week with all the socks I make. I don't need the pattern anymore, but for other people that might be helpful. Yes, so if you bought this bag for me, please comment down below or message me on Instagram because I want to thank you properly. And the tag or the note that came with it just said a viewer bought this for me, and there was no name on it. So I need to know who bought it for me so I can thank you. Oh, I love it. And I think my next pair of socks, my Fleechy socks, they're blue. I think they're going in this bag. This is going to be my next cast on, and they're gonna live in here. So if that was you, and if you don't want to say anything, that is fine too. I will just thank you here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I love it. Thank you. Okay, reading and watching real fast. Watching is the same thing, but reading, I wrote down a book and I haven't started it yet, but we'll just talk about it. I did not finish anything. I was so close. Kind of close. I mentioned last week I'm reading The Heart Goes Last, and that is by Margaret Atwood. That is the same author that did Handmaid's Tale. This one took a weird turn, but I'm not mad. I'm liking it so far. There was one part where I'm like, okay, this is what's going to happen, and I was right. But I'm like maybe 60% done. I need to hurry up and finish that because I'm pretty sure my loan, I checked that out from the library, and I'm pretty sure it's going to expire on me. So I need to get a move on. And then I'm going to start an audiobook. I checked it out on Friday, and then I haven't even started listening to it. Klara and the Sun. I am not going to try to pronounce that last name. It will be typed down below in the show notes, so you can copy and paste it. I'm going to butcher it. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. I have no idea what it's about. I saw it somewhere and I said, sure, let's read that one. And I didn't read the synopsis. So we're going to see what happens. I'm probably going to start listening to that this week. Maybe finish it. I don't know. We'll see. So I will let you know next week how that is. And for watching, we are still watching Vikings. We are on season 4, part 2. We just started that. And we're still watching Merlin, season 2. And that's it. Nothing new. I haven't watched any TV this week. Since the kids have been home, I'm pretty sure the internet with the lower-ish speed, I think we can still watch TV. I can watch TV and my husband can do his Zoom calls while he's working. But since my kids are home, I'm not really watching TV that much at all, really. I'm just reading and watching my podcasts, because I watch my podcast on my phone. So, with headphones. So yeah, that's pretty much I'm knitting, and I'm either listening to book, watching knitting podcasts, or I'm like listening to my audio podcasts that I do. Like my news ones, I listen to Up First, that's an NPR one, The Daily, Hello from the Magic Tavern, that one's a naughty improv comedy one. I like that one. Naughty as in they're swearing. And there's probably some adult themes in there. But anyway, I've been listening to that one forever. I love it. What else is there? I kind of took a break from My Favorite Murder. I mean, I like that one, but I was getting too paranoid. So I'm like, okay, we need to, if you listen to so much of those all the time, your brain goes in dark places. So I said, we're going to take a break. So I think those are the ones that I listen to. Yeah, life stuff real fast. Nothing much going on. Summer is going by really fast. I can't believe it's going to be August next week. I believe my kids' first day of school is August 31st. So they have like 4-ish weeks left. Wow. I don't know. Summer went by fast this time. Usually it just like drags on forever. But I think the kids are finally like entertaining themselves a little bit more as the, years go on. They're not bugging me as much. I mean, I still have my moments where I'm like, please go away. But so far it hasn't been that bad. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. My goals for this week for knitting: finish these socks, finish my 6 stripes in my blanket, and then figure out, am I going to stop it or am I going to keep going? Do I do 6 more or 12 more? I mean, I really want it. I have enough yarn to do the whole 78. Excuse me. So, I don't know. I might just keep chugging along. I have the yarn. I might as well use it, right? And I do love a big blanket. You just cover my feet and then put it over my face, under my chin. So yeah, I'm not going to promise anything on the Penguono. I would like to have maybe like 2 welts done. Maybe 1. I guess it depends on when my yarn gets here and if I can decide quickly what I want to do. And see how long it takes. No more seed stitch. Yes. I forgot to say, the back of that is seed stitch. I love the way it looks. I do not like knitting it. The weather has been really hot this week. So hot. Now I know it's been hotter in other places, but I don't like it when it's above 90. I can't stand it. It's too hot for me. Even 80 is too hot for me, but 90, it's unbearable. So if you have higher temperatures than that, I give you kudos, because I really can't do the heat. I can't do it. This week is supposed to be like low 80s, high 70s, so that's nice. That's a little bit better. I think we got a lot of rain last night, but probably not enough. We haven't got much rain this summer at all. We still need more rain, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to end it here. I'm just trying to make these shorter, but I guess it's about 5 minutes shorter than last week. Yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Guys, I shouldn't say guys. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're still able to knit, even if it's 100 bajillion degrees out. I hope if there's my UK viewers, I hope they're still all right, because I couldn't imagine it being 100 degrees, and probably most of those people don't have air conditioning. Wow. I hope you're all doing okay. Yes, like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put them right down there. I do love reading those. And if you would like to buy me a coffee, I would appreciate it. Share my podcast if you would like to do that instead. To anybody that you would think would like it. I am like 70 or 60, somewhere in between there, like 60 or 70 subscribers away from 2,000. I would love to hit that by the end of the year, but if I don't, it's fine. I love all of you that are here. But I would love to have new friends. So yeah, that is it. I always feel awkward ending these things. All the time. So that's it. Hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.